Yeah, what's up everyone? Burton Borders here, and this is the season's nearly over. I've got one match left, Champions League, but it's that time of the year when we talk transfers. So guys, I'll be doing some transfer updates as and when I get them. So I'm hoping they'll be a bit shorter than my normal videos. So it's, there's going to be rumours coming in thick and fast as now the season's come to an end. The actual domestic season, obviously we've got a big one coming up on Saturday. But the big news today, the breaking news, is a story about Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard and Real Madrid are prepared to let him go after an unhappy spell at Real Madrid. And the money being talked about is as little as £45 million. And it's talk that he wants to come back to Chelsea, the place where he had 7 happy years, his spiritual home. So a lot of divided opinions. A lot of people think that he's finished now and we should be going for younger, hungry players like Sancho's, and some other people thinking that he needs to come back home. If he's back at a place where he loves, where he's comfortable, his family were comfortable, then we may see the best of him yet again. I think I'm in the camp where I think he's still got a bit to offer. Sometimes when you go away, the grass isn't always greener, and you just cannot settle in that place, in that environment. Sometimes you come back to the place where you first loved, then you see a rejuvenated player, a player ready to go again. We've seen that glimpses of that with Gareth Bale, and I think that if Bale played a bit more for Tottenham, they may have ended up further up the table. Whenever he's played, he's shown his class. Hazard is somebody who creates goals. Hazard is someone who scores goals. Hazard is someone who's got that experience now. He's somebody who the younger players could look up to. So I, for one, feel that if he came back, he can offer us a lot. A lot of people, as I said, are not too. Don't always look at how they're getting on at other clubs. Everyone's looking at that one performance against us and how he was a shadow of himself in the Champions League semi-final. But you got to bear in mind that this guy had just come back from injury. He had a long injury layoff, so he's not going to come back fit and ready to go. So they kind of rushed him back. So and all those injuries he's had at Real Madrid has affected is the way that he plays. Will we be getting Hazard back? Is those injuries caught up on him though? That's the question mark that's got to be had. Has he lost that yard of pace? He was never lightning quick though, was he? He was always used his body quite well, didn't he? So maybe that pace thing isn't an issue. It'll be an interesting one, if 35 million, I think it's not a bad gamble. 35, especially for somebody who wants to come back home, somebody who wants to play for Chelsea again. And as I said, experience counts for quite a lot. So Hazard, if you want to come home, I'll take you back some. Let me know, guys, what's your thoughts on it? Do you think that ship sailed now? Do you think he's still got a bit to offer, or do you think let's just leave the past in the past and move on with other options? I'll be interested to know what you guys think about this, because this is I said I'll take him back, but I'm kind of 50-50 on it, kind of sitting on the fence a bit. But if I was pushed, I'll be more inclined to say, yeah, let's take a punt on him, rather than saying, yeah, let's let him go somewhere else. Because what I hate for him to do is come back to the Premier League to play for one of our rivals and to really have that new lease of life, and we've said, I know we'll have Chelsea having regrets of not buying him back, and that's what I wouldn't want to do. If we didn't get him, I'd like to see him go somewhere like Paris Saint-Germain or somewhere else. I wouldn't like to see him back in the Premier League playing for another club. So that is it, guys. That's the news for today. If I get any more transfer news, I'll let you know. So take care for now. Bye-bye.